Now first we will discuss half adder. Now half adder is the simplest combinational logic circuit that performs arithmetic operations of two binary digits. Okay, you must remember half adder performs the arithmetic operations of two binary digits. That means what are the inputs? How many inputs? Two inputs. Okay, now if you represent two inputs as A and B, okay, now we need to identify the outputs also, because we need to, according to the procedure, we need to draw the block diagram or the symbol for the half adder. Now if we draw the block diagram for half adder, so according to the definition there are two inputs A and B. Now output obviously summation of A and B. Now another output, it is carry. Okay, because if we add A and B, that is 1 and 1. If A is 1 and B is 1, so obviously summation is 0 and carry is 1. Okay, so how many outputs are there? Two outputs. How many inputs? From the definition, that is two inputs. Okay, so this is the block diagram for the half adder. Okay, now after designing the block diagram, what is the next procedure? We need to draw the truth table for the half adder. Okay, so if we draw the truth table for the half adder, so here inputs and output. Okay, so what are the inputs here and what are the outputs here? Input A and B, that is augment and addend, and output is summation S and carry C. Okay, now truth table, we know the easy means of possible combinations. Okay, now possible combinations for the easy means of representing any switching expression of n variable. Okay, so what are the possible combinations of inputs? That is 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. Okay, now what is 0 plus 0? That is 0. Summation is 0 and carry is also 0. Now what is 0 plus 1? 1, carry is 0. Now what is 1 plus 0? That is 1, carry is 0. And what is 1 plus 1? That is summation is 0 and carry is 1. Okay, so this is the truth table for the half adder. Okay, now we need to design the logic expression. Okay, now before coming to the logic expression, now we just observe the truth table. What is happening here in this output? Now you can see here that is AC is 1, that is summation is 1 when the either of two inputs is 1. You can see here this is 1, here A is 0, B is 1, and this is 1, A is 1, B is 0. Okay, so if you see all those four combinations, okay, so it is coming, output is coming 1 when any one of input is 1. Okay, but for the remaining two combinations, so A, B 0, summation is 0, A, B 1 1, summation is also 0. Okay, now one can identify, so which logic gate operation is this? Obviously it is XOR gate. Okay, now we will come to the designing for the half adder circuit. Now before that we need to design the logic expression. Okay, so logic expression, obviously the summation, this expression is nothing but the logic expression for the XOR gate circuit. Okay, so XOR gate expression we can write, that is S is equals to A B bar plus A bar B. Okay, so that is in sum of product expression we can write this one. That means we need to identify for which combination S is 1 and we will sum up all this product term. Okay, so for this one it is A bar B, and for this one it is A B bar. Okay, and summing up this product term we will get the expression for the sum. Okay, S. Now similarly we need to get the expression for the C, that is carry. Now we need to check 1. So here C is 1 for this particular combination, A is 1 and B is 1. Okay, so C is, we can write simply AB. Okay, means summing up all those product term for which the output is 1. Okay, so here S is equals to A V bar plus A bar B and C is equals to A B. Okay, now don't confuse here, I am writing A V bar, but here one is A bar B. So this for this combination it is coming A bar B, and for this combination it is coming A B bar. Okay, so you may write here A bar B plus A B bar, same meaning. Okay, now these are the logic expression for the half adder. Now according to the procedure, what is the fourth step? What was the fourth step? That is simplification of logic expression either using Boolean algebra or using Kalman method. Now I think these are the simplified version. Okay, so we cannot simplify more. So here we can skip the fourth step. Now we will come to the fifth step. That means the designing the circuit using logic gate. So easily we can design this expression using logic gate. So this is the expression for the XOR gate. So we just draw two input XOR gate. What are the two inputs? That is A and B. So output S is equals to A B bar plus A bar B. Okay, and what is the expression for C? That is A B. So if we draw from here, so only using one AND gate we can write C is equals to A B. Okay, so this is the circuit for the half adder. Okay, clear? Now we will come to the full adder circuit. Okay. Now before coming to the full adder circuit, we need to discuss the realization of half adder using NAND gate. Okay. So we know NAND gate is a universal gate, NAND and not universal gate, so we can design any circuit using NAND or not. Okay. Now using NAND gate, how to design half adder? Now what is the expression for the half adder? We have seen that is S is equals to A B bar plus A bar B and C is equals to A B. Okay. Now these two expressions we need to design using NAND gate only. Okay. Now we know how to design. So we will start from the final stage. Okay, so we can use only NAND gate. So this is the two input NAND gates we are taking as the final stage, and we are writing that is S is equals to A B bar plus A bar B. Finally we need to get this expression. Okay, A B bar plus A bar B. Now this expression we have to write in terms of NAND output. NAND output means that is product of these two inputs and complement. Okay. So this can be written as A B bar whole bar into A bar B whole bar. Now you see this one. From this line we can write this line also using De Morgan's theorem. Okay, now if you see this one, so after applying De Morgan's theorem, so we will get A B bar double bar plus A bar B double bar. So double bar, double complement, it is cancel each other. So it is finally we are getting the NAND output in this type. Okay, so what is the advantage to write this expression? So we just can write this output, that is input multiplication, and we are just simply complementing. Okay, so what are the two inputs? So here it is easily we can write that is A B bar and another input is A bar B whole bar. So these two are inputs and we will get this is the output. Okay, now this expression we can draw using NAND easily. So if we write, okay, now if we write two inputs are that is A and A B bar. Okay, now if we feed in one input is A and another input is A B bar, so we will get A B bar whole bar. Okay, now we will come to this expression later. Okay, so first I am drawing the circuit here. So similarly if we that is AB bar and another input is V. Okay. Now to AB bar we can simply get from the NAND output by applying input A and input B here. So finally we will get here. Okay, we can write. So this is AB. So output is AB bar. Now this AB bar are the input of these two NAND gate. Now this is A. So we can just simply join this line. Okay. Now this is another. Now you may ask that how this is coming. Obviously we will check here. Now if we just numbering, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 NAND gates are used here for the designing of half adder circuit. Okay. Now here also one thing you must notice, we need to design C. C is what? AB. Okay. So AB means you can get AB using NAND gate. So here we are getting A B bar. So A B bar, it is nothing but if we take in this way, that means inverter. So this is the NOT gate using NAND gate. Okay. So what is the input here? A B bar. So what is the output here? Obviously C is equals to AB. This is the NAND inverter. Okay. Now we need to check the output of 2 and output of 3. Okay. So we are writing here output of the NAND 2. Okay. So what are the inputs here we are using? A and AB bar. So according to the NAND gate, A dot AB bar whole bar. So this is the output of the 2. Okay. Now here after simplification using De Morgan's theorem, so it is coming A bar plus AB. Okay. After applying the De Morgan's theorem here, now you remember the Boolean algebra. Okay. And what is the rules here? A plus A bar B is equals to A plus B. Now we will apply this law here. Okay, Boolean law here, that is A plus A bar B is equals to A plus B. So what we will get? We will get A bar plus B. Okay. Now again we will apply the De Morgan's theorem here. A bar plus B is nothing but A B bar whole bar. Okay. Now we apply De Morgan's theorem here, that is A bar plus B double bar. So it is coming A bar plus B. Okay. So what is coming here? Finally we are getting A B bar whole bar. Now we have written. Okay. Now wherever you will find this type of XOR expression, so we can design this XOR circuit using minimum number of NAND gates. Okay. You have to follow this connections. Okay. If we directly write, that is input is A, another input is B bar. Okay. So in that case, if we check, that is more number of NAND gates are using. Okay. But using this connection, we can use the less number of NAND gates here. Okay. So that is obviously our motto is to design any circuit using less number of logic gates. Okay. So here we can design easily, that is A is equals to A B bar plus A bar B and C is equals to A B. Okay. So here we can get the output of 3. Output of 3, that is NAND gate output. In the same way we can, if we apply the De Morgan's theorem and apply the Boolean laws and rules, obviously we will get the output of NAND gate 3, it is A bar B whole bar. Okay. So this is the realization using NAND gate for the half adder circuit. Now after that we will discuss that full adder circuit.